Okay, hi and welcome to Blab. This is our Shut Up and Shoot Video Accountability Day, the Blab version. This is actually the third session that we've done today for our Video Marketing League people who have been doing their Video Accountability Day, but I figured I would make the Blab kind of open and open to all in case anybody has any video marketing related questions or anything that you want to share. Feel free to put it in the chat. And we'll get going here. If we don't have, a ton of participation, we'll just cut it fairly short and just keep it short and sweet. But essentially, the reason I wanted to do this on Blab was to give the folks in my Video Marketing League group, which is kind of like a little small mastermind group and coaching group. And Travis Shields, first day on Blab, welcome. And just expose those folks to the Blab platform, many of which have not used it before. So I really just wanted to give them an excuse and a choice and a way to see Blab in action. And you know what? If they're feeling really brave, then they can pop in and request to come in on the open seat and say hello, ask a question. Like I said, we're keeping it pretty loose. And I don't have a co-host this time. I also do a Blab with my friend, my branding buddy, Dre Beltrami, that we do every Tuesday at 4:30 Eastern. So that's the regular weekly Blab. This is just sort of an extra kind of an experiment that we're doing for the Video League folks. And we're doing something today called a Shut Up and Shoot Video Accountability Day. So basically what we do every couple months is we do the Shut Up and Shoot Day so that it's an excuse and a reason for people to commit to working on videos that particular day. So just to set aside 2 or 3 hours to do their videos, and whether it's a welcome video for their homepage, or a sales video, or a video email, or an off-camera video, it's just a way for folks to say, this is it, this is the day I'm gonna set aside some time and work on my video, because video has become so dang important in the marketing world. So again, if there are any questions in the chat, anybody that wants to say hello, anybody that wants to pop in, feel free. We've got folks from all over the US at this point. That's pretty cool. And if anybody wants to have any questions, put them up there in the chat box or in the question box. If not, this will be a relatively short and sweet experiment. But I will tell you about a couple of things we talked about today on our Video Accountability Day. Hey, Josh is here. Awesome. And what we did basically was we talked about the importance of integrating video into stuff that you're already doing for marketing, because it has become really powerful. One of the stats I shared earlier was that companies and individuals who are using video in their marketing are growing their businesses on an average of 49% faster than those who are not using video in their marketing. So that's that. So again, we're just doing a quick little blab here to show folks how the platform works. And typically, when you do a blab, you've got a co-host or a guest or something like that, which we may or may not do today. And it's just a way to connect, really low tech, very easy. Obviously, Blab is free. It's easy to start one up. You can schedule it and do it immediately, or you can schedule it in advance. And I see a lot of folks who are podcasting moving over to this platform and really starting to migrate over here because it's just so easy. I mean, when you're done with the Blab, you can send it to YouTube. You can get the video embed code and put it on your website or blog. You can get the audio only and use it for your podcast on iTunes. So it's pretty flexible and pretty cool for free to be able to do these videos. You can also do, obviously, interviews or panels or things like that, because you've got 4 or 3 seats besides the host that people can come in or come out of. I'm going to see if anybody else is here from our Video League group. And otherwise, any questions that you may have, let me see if there's anything here. So far, I don't see anything. So it's a great platform, best for interaction. If I was going to do, I mean, this, really, I may have done this as a Periscope, because a Periscope is kind of one-to-many and really more of a pure webcasting platform where you can just say, okay, here I am, here's what I'm doing. But I like Periscope for the iPhone, so I can say, hey, look where I am, look what I'm doing. And I like Blab because I can use it on my desktop or my phone, but I can use it on my desktop and use it as more of a, interview interactive platform. So I don't see any questions. There's a couple folks popping in and out. That's great. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions about video or video marketing or Blab. It's so cool because every day I'm getting like notices. So-and-so just joined Blab. Here's a new person on Blab. And it's probably about the easiest kind of video you can do. If you've got a webcam or an iPhone, all you got to do is download the Blab app, which is free, and you're off and running. And I've seen some folks doing Blabs that are, getting a little more creative. Like, okay, they're doing a Blab, but they're also doing a Periscope simultaneously on their phone or something like that. So it's pretty flexible. A lot of stuff you can do. I have to pop over to my Facebook group here real quick, just make sure these folks got the link. I can see, but I can't hear. You might need to sign in via Twitter. I'm not really sure. You should be able to, once you get into the Blab and once you click on the link to join the Blab, I'll tweet it out again, you should be able to get right in. So, there are times when I'm trying to have guests on and they have a bad internet connection and they can't get through, or they, drop in or out. But, it's a relatively new platform. And frankly, I think even as new as it is, in some regards, it's more stable than Google Hangouts. So I have been doing a ton of Google Hangouts for webinars, but this platform is just, low-hanging fruit. It's easy. You can do your props. You can have people pop in, pop out. Really flexible, really easy to use, and that's it. All right, I'll see if there's any other questions before we jump over here. Let me just type in here. Type in the chat. And if not, then this will be the world's shortest Blab. And that's fine too, because it's made to be really flexible. You don't have to stay on for a specific length of time. You can have really an unlimited amount of viewers. You can have up to 3 guests. You can record it so that people can see a replay if they want to go back and view it. So I'm loving this platform. I like using it. Like I say, I do a weekly show called the Badass Branding Blab, Tuesdays at 4:30. And then once in a while, I'll just pop on and do something like this, where we're doing our video accountability day. And for those who just joined us, that Shut Up and Shoot Day is really just a way for us and the people in my coaching and mastermind group to set aside a day to work on their videos. The way it works is we did a webinar at 11 that was sort of a jump start. Then we did a Q&A and demos later on, and then we did video reviews. Now, I would probably use Blab for that, except that you can't really do screen sharing yet at this point. So I think if and when Blab adds a screen sharing element, it's going to be easier because I can speak on this screen and I can show slides on the other screen, or we can have our guests on and come in and out and show them on screen when they're on camera, and then just show slides when they're not. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that that happens fairly soon. I got to go back to the group here for a second and just make sure that everybody can see things there that they need to see. And back to our Blab. All right, well, we don't have any guests and we don't have any questions. We don't have anybody that's brave enough to want to pop in and say hello, and that's fine too. Here comes Josh. We'll bring Josh on for a moment if we can get him in here. Excellent. Trying to get him online here. Oh, I got the sun coming in. So doesn't seem to want to. There we go, Josh. How you doing?
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to use this thing.
Yeah, you and me both. Let me put Kim in here too, if I can get her on here.
Also trying to figure out how do you change cameras?
When you start the Blab, it's going to ask you what camera you want to use. So when you first signed on, did you get a little pop-up window that said allow camera?
I'll try again, but I don't know if I did or not. Let me check.
But it's working. Sounds good. Looks good. Kim tried to come in, but maybe she'll be back in a second. There's Josh, and there's Kim.
Nope, it's not
I have to
asking.
follow. You didn't get that little notice?
No.
That's weird. Kim's trying to come in also, but we can see you and hear you fine. So
Yeah.
you have two monitors, right?
Yeah, I do. So I'm trying to change the monitor I'm actually looking at.
Ah, cool. But see, I mean, it's pretty easy to get in, right? You didn't have any problems getting in.
It's easy to get in. I'm just trying to figure out
Mm-hmm.
how to get to my camera.
No, because you have two cameras. Kim can't hear us. I don't know why, but
You got 3 cameras, but that's besides the point.
oh, so Kim, I don't know why you can't hear us, because Josh can and the other folks can, and Kim's trying to come on air here. So let me see if I can get her in. So if you're the host, you really just have to, if somebody requests to come on with their seat, you just have to click the little check mark and approve them. And assuming their connection is okay, they can pop in. I'm not sure why we can't see Kim, but yeah, I'm using this a lot, Josh. I mean, it's again, fairly simple. Look at this. Look at the sun coming in the window. I have the evil sun ray, death ray coming in here. Kim's on her cell phone through Facebook. Do you have the Blab app on your phone, Kim? Or can you come in through the desktop?
There should be a way of changing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's pretty easy. When I first signed on, I just got a little, I'm on a Mac, but I got a little pop-up window that said allow camera. And I had to pick, I have 2 cameras, the ManyCam camera, which is like for little effects, and the regular FaceTime camera, which is the one on my Mac. So I picked that one, and here we are.
Yeah.
Kim doesn't have anything plugged in. I don't know, Kim. I see you trying to get on here. And then on the lower right-hand corner, there's high fives or props, and that's how you show your approval to something that somebody's saying. You can just click on that, on those hands. And
I see that. And now I'm just still trying to find cameras.
You don't have to necessarily you don't have to have a Twitter account to get on Blab, do you? I don't think so.
It wouldn't let me on without it.
Oh, really? Okay, so you may have to come in through Twitter, but
I'm going to leave and come back again. I just want to see if I can get my cameras to work right.
Mm-hmm. Let me test this out here. Kim, I'm going to see if you can come back in as well. So hold on a second. I'll pop you out and pop you back in. Kim, you can try and come back in if you want.
Not doing anything separate.
Well, we can see you and hear you, so that's the good news.
Do this through system preferences.
I have like some serious sunlight coming in from somewhere. Where is that coming from? Ah, the window over there. Huh.
Okay,
so
still can't find out how to do it.
That's weird.
Maybe is there a help thing someplace here?
You have to go into their blog, which is a pain. It's not like it's not really handy, right?
Is this designed by Google by any chance?
No, I don't think so. Which one is open? Periscope's the one that's owned by Twitter. Blab, I don't know what the deal is with Blab. I'm going to try Kim one more time here. That's weird. Well, I'm giving you props anyway, Kim. Click to give props. And looks like audio is there. Yep, that's fine. I don't know, Kim. Very weird. It's trying to let you on here. I can see, like, I clicked the accept button. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Is Tassie here? Oh, cool. Tassie's on. So if you want to pop in, feel free to do that. We're just kind of doing a bold experiment here and testing things out. Tassie's just popping in to see. So again, the reason that we're doing this was to get a little bit more familiar with this platform and show you how you can use it. Oh, Josh popped out again. And how you can use it for panel discussions or interviews. Typically, I have a co-host, which is, I think, the best way to do it, because then you've got somebody to talk with if you're not getting questions or if you're not getting people pop in. So I can't hear you, Kim, either. That's strange. Let's try Josh one more time.
Actually, I got kicked. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, fortunately, it's really a very informal platform. Let's see if we can get Tassie in here. She's done Blabs before. I don't know what the deal is with Kim. Maybe he doesn't like people from Massachusetts.
Can't blame him.
I think New England is going to get mostly spared from the snowstorm, but not Tassie.
For me, but you actually don't like snow, so.
No, I don't like snow. Okay, so Tassie's thing is showing her webcam.
Why?
I don't know. I can.
Oh, you can hear me.
When you
okay, I didn't realize it.
When you logged in, did you get a a little pop-up balloon that said something about, use this camera?
It said share devices, and I said share devices.
It just says HP Touch Smart
Oh,
Webcam.
wow.
Please start HP. Oh, is your webcam not on?
No, it's always on, I thought.
Yeah, it should be.
It should be. Okay.
Well, Josh, what's that behind you? Is that your camera set up? Cool.
It's my camera on my table, so I can stick I'll stick a laptop on it and cheat by looking up.
You use it as a teleprompter? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Well, Tassie, I don't know. It looks like on this end that your webcam's not on.
Yeah, that's really interesting because when I look at this, it says your camera and microphone are being shared.
And you've done, you've done
Yeah, I
Blabs
have.
before, so you've obviously it's worked before. That's
Maybe
odd.
I can just go by going here and go Blab.
Josh is trying to find how to use his other camera. He's got 2 or 3. And let's get that on here. See if we can get him on. The guest teacher, I like that moniker. And Tassie, I think I'm getting an echo through your thing too, so I guess I probably have to use headphones. I should be using headphones.
So
There we go. Hey.
I'll get off then so that somebody else can get in. I don't know. There, you've got.
Where you at, Laura?
I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. How about you?
I'm in New Hampshire. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too,
Josh
man.
is
It's
in
been a
Vermont.
while.
It's been a long while. So what's cooking out there? You in your car?
Getting a lot of feedback.
Oh, yeah. I really should have headphones on, but so are you guys getting
Getting a lot of feedback.
nasty weather too?
Lassie also. Tassie.
Yeah.
Tassie Russo.
I had to. She popped off.
Hey, I got a quick question.
Yeah. Shoot.
So, Shut Up and Shoot, the video. I've got a friend that's about to start a video project. However, until we work out the logistics of her having local editors, I want to look at the footage. And while she's in New York, is there any way that's the simplest way to, get that data, which is going to be large, even if it's just a couple of minutes? Do you recommend any?
Do you want to look at it in real time? Like while you're talking with her, or can she send it to you like in Dropbox and you can see it offline? I
Okay.
think I would probably do a Dropbox or YouTube and just do it, have her do it unlisted so you can watch it. Because like what I was just doing with this group earlier was I was watching and critiquing their videos live. I was on Google Hangouts, so they could see it, I could see it, and we just watched it in real time on YouTube. So if she's got a way to
Okay.
upload that footage and make it unlisted so that, only people with the link can see it, then you could probably do it that way. I'm thinking that's probably the easiest way to do it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. How's the weather out there? Cold?
I believe I caught most of that. Yeah, it's been pretty cold here in the lower teens at night, below zero, feels like below zero. There's a little snow left on the ground at this time, but still a mild winter for
Yeah,
Midwest.
so far. Yep. The East Coast is going to get slammed this weekend, I think, but we'll see. Molly's trying to pop on too.
Just the southern East Coast, not the northern.
That's true. Okay. Yep. So Josh is in Vermont. I'm in New Hampshire next door. And Josh, are you getting all those political commercials up where you are yet? Because we have the New Hampshire.
I don't think we're
Prime.
getting nearly as much as you.
Yeah.
I live in the People's Republic, so it's kind of a waste of money to advertise in Vermont. And there's WPTZ, which is channel 33 down in the Hanover area. They simulcast with WPTZ up here, so I'm getting those.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I don't watch network news all that much.
Yeah.
Or networks, period.
No, I still watch it from time to time.
Well, you get the pleasure of getting inundated.
We do. Unbelievable.
Have you met all the candidates yet?
I haven't met any of them.
I thought they went door to door to everybody lived in New Hampshire.
Practically. Bill Clinton was here last week. But yeah, it's crazy because we do it's the first official primary or election or whatever. So phone calls, 6 or 7 phone calls a night from all the different candidates doing their auto dials and town hall meetings and commercials tons of commercials.
Are you using your full creativity when someone calls?
I just don't answer the phone usually, but
I would rather use my full creativity.
I think it'd be fun.
I would have lots of it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Is this Hillary? Put Bill on the phone. So, but it's fun. It keeps things interesting. The only people that really benefit from the elections are the TV stations because they get all the ad money. So,
well, somebody has to get some benefit, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, Molly, how come we can't see you? You're trying to come on here, but I can't see her. I don't know if it's my end or your end.
I'm still trying to figure out how to change my camera. So if anybody knows, it would be great to.
Guest teacher. Hey, so why do you have the guest teacher as your nickname there? Well, he's popped off again, but all right. Well, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can get Molly. And we lost Laron. Mr. Kade is off air.
So as a host, do you get to choose if people can come on or not?
Yes. So when people say, join or request permission to come on board, basically you get a little check mark. Hey, there you are. You're back. And you can click the check mark and there you go. But for some reason, people are having some trouble getting on. Kim couldn't get on, Molly couldn't get on. We'll work on that. And part of it, it could be a bandwidth or a connection issue. You got to have a decent internet connection, obviously. So it could possibly be on my side, but I don't think so. Let's try Molly.
It wouldn't make any sense because they're going into whatever servers and you are, so.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't think that would have any bearing.
Mm-hmm. Molly, can we hear you at least? I don't know. It's weird because here it says like they're on, but I don't see or hear them.
Oh,
There's Tassie. Yay, it
But
worked.
now there's another blab in the background. Yeah,
Oh,
so
really?
I don't know how to get rid of the other blab.
You're on two blabs at
Somehow,
once?
yeah. And I'm not sure how to even go back to kill that one.
Well, you got on, so that's cool. Thank you
Probably
for
just
being
have to
here.
close that browser down.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
tab.
I'm probably going to pop out at 3:30 anyway. I have to go get my hair cut more.
I don't know. I don't know what the heck this is doing.
But we see you, okay?
I could come up with a hair joke, but that's a bad idea for me to do that.
Well, I just wanted to, if I may, I wanted to say thank you. And I was on this other webinar that I had to attend because a client asked me to go on it. A lot of repetitive information that I really wasn't new to me.
Yeah.
But by listening to him, I was able to start to put together the copy for my introductory video, and also the video that will be part of the marketing messages for the spreadsheet that we had talked about yesterday and marketing that. So I wanted to let you know. So when you're off on your cruise and away from all this horrible snow, I just wanted to let you know that I'll be back here working because I hope when you get back I'll be able to show you the two videos. And I also want to put out there that I would very much like to ask if anybody out in the Video League community would like to be an accountability partner. Not to meet every week, but maybe once every 2 weeks. And just to help vet ideas for videos or to look at videos and to make sure that we keep going. So I want to put that out there. You can get to me on Video League in Facebook, or you can also write me in the direct message area there. So thank you, Lou, very much. I have to go back to physical therapy at 4 o'clock, so I'm going to have to scoot, but progress was made today.
All right, awesome. Good to see
It was
you.
nice to meet everybody.
And, Josh is a fellow Book Yourself Solid person, by the way.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah. Is that how we know each other, Josh? I think
initially
initially we met from
how
Book
we
Yourself
met.
Solid. Yeah.
You're not going,
Guy.
you don't do the heroic public speaking with Michael Port, do you, Josh?
I am going to go in February.
Oh, I'm going to be there too.
There
So
you go.
it'll be
Connections.
great to actually meet you, I hope, down there.
Cool. I'm easy to find. I'm the tall guy.
You're the small guy. Okay. With the data and analytics core value tool. I remember that. Okay. Super. Well,
I would like to.
everybody have a great weekend. Lou, enjoy the sunshine in the boat, and we'll also try to not get snowed under up here in the Northeast. Everybody take care.
Yeah.
Have a great
Hang on. Hang in there. Thanks.
Have fun.
Bye-bye. I would like to do the heroic public speaking thing, but I just, I'm on like information overload at this point.
I'm on.
So if you had something like, like mediocre public speaking, that might be more my speed. Or, forced on stage public speaking.
You could do that too.
Yeah. So, well, we can't seem to get Molly in. I'm going to probably sign off at 3:30-ish.
Okay, so
But
on a Mac,
I'm
is there any
giving you
place, well,
props
maybe
anyway.
displays will do it.
I'm looking all over the screen here for something. But it does say they're still in beta. So
I can do sound.
Yeah,
I just can't do anything. I can't do anything with.
But you are on camera, you're just not on the camera that you
Right.
want to use, right? Still looks
Each
okay.
monitor has a camera. Then I have my webcam, which I really like using more than anything else because it's actually pretty good.
Yep. Well, Molly, I don't know what to tell you. We can't seem to get you on
So,
here.
do you know anything
Sometimes it
about
takes a few shots.
Easy Video Suite?
Yes, but I haven't used it in a
Okay.
while. Do you have? I still have. I think I still have a membership to it.
Yeah. Do you? What do you actually use to post your videos?
Really, just YouTube for the most part. So keep it simple. Oftentimes I'll also host it at Amazon S3 as a backup.
So is S3 just your backup, or is it actually your hosting platform?
No, I mean I can host there, so I could put PDFs or videos or whatever there, and then use the link from that to share in the membership area or wherever I want. I just take the link that Amazon S3 gives me. But Easy Video Player, like some of those players, I mean the benefit there is you can add a lot of bells and whistles to your video player, what it looks like, what it does. Is Easy Video Player that they have like redirects, so when the video ends, they'll redirect you back to a website.
You can actually build web pages using EVS.
Oh, that's right. It's been a while since I've done that, but I think that's the cool thing, because if you just want a sales page with a video, you can essentially create that entire page with Easy Video.
And it allows you to that allows you to put Facebook comments in it very easily.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm trying to get it onto my site, and if I'm creating an extra page, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to put it on my site.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a WordPress plugin that will add Facebook comments, but the only one I know, I use like Shareaholic or something like that.
I think I made a mistake. I bought a Rainmaker for my site, which is a great, it's a good membership site thing, and it's good for podcasting, but it doesn't allow plugins. So if you can't do it through HTML, it won't work.
Yeah, that's a pain. Have you ever used Audello, which is, I think the people from Easy Video Suite also make this podcasting platform called Audello that, of course, I have somewhere, but I haven't really used.
No, I haven't. I've just been, doing my podcast through Rainmaker. It works nicely.
Cool. Is that getting some traction now? That's the hard part is, that you got to feed the beast and continue to do it. And
I love doing it. I really like doing podcasts. I get to talk to some very interesting people. Our podcast was great. I really enjoyed doing it with you.
Yeah, that was cool. And then, if you were to do something like this, and I haven't done it yet, but I mean, I could take my regular blab that I do every week, and they give you the option of taking the audio alone, so you can take just the audio and not have to bring it into an editing platform and strip it out manually.
Yeah, that would be. I'm gonna have to play with this and see it. Actually, your sound quality is really good. And
just
I'm curious as to.
My little blue.
A lot of times you get a bad internet connection, and the sound starts going in and out. So one of the reasons I like doing separate tracks for audio, it lets my sound editor do a really nice job of fixing all the junk up. You give him one feed, it's way harder for him to do it. So I might be able to, my guess is I could use Audio Hijack.
Yep. What about, there's another one I put in called Ringer. Is that what it's called? Are your podcast guests joining you via webinar or instant teleseminar or just phone?
Well, I'm using Uber Conference for it right now, so they get the choice of doing HD over the internet or using a phone.
Okay. Because that Ringer software, I'm trying to see if I can find it on my
that's the only problem with Ringer is I can't hit record.
Oh, really?
Once you put Ringer on, you're recording automatically, I think.
Oh, all right. Because it's supposed to be like, crystal clear, great quality, even if somebody's on a crappy phone line. But I don't know.
Well, that would make sense as long as you have as long as you have Wi-Fi that you can record it on. But I don't know. I have to, when I took a look at it, it appeared to me that you had to it recorded right away, so you would have to sort of do a lot of editing around it.
Yeah, no, that's a pain. All right. Well, I'm going to probably wrap up here. Sorry, Molly, that we weren't able to have you in here, but I appreciate you being here. Again, this is just sort of a introduction to Blab for the Shut Up and Shoot peeps to show them the platform, and don't be discouraged if you couldn't get on. You know, sometimes if you're the host, it's a lot easier for some reason. But it is a relatively new platform, and people are flocking to it because it is relatively easy and relatively low tech. So we'll try it again sometime. And in the meantime, I will put this on YouTube for posterity. Never mind. And we'll do that. So, Josh, I'm going south.
Have fun.
Soon.
I'm going to go skiing. I'm going skiing tomorrow. So
have fun. It should be cool. I used to kid that, because I have skied in Aspen. It's like, oh, I can't ski on the East Coast. I can only do West. I can only ski in the Rockies. So that's my excuse.
You could also go to the Wasatch too.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a great weekend, and thanks.
Have a good cruise. Thanks. Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.